So then all of a sudden at 15 years old, I find myself one morning getting up every morning and putting a needle in my arm, shooting up heroin, cocaine, living in a Christian home. Finally, one day, my dad knew things were going on. Me and my dad was really, really close. And my dad said, I can't have it in the house. And he said, if you're going to bring drugs in this house, you have to leave. And I've had a lot of parents over the years say, oh, your dad and mom done wrong. And I'm telling you, they done exactly what they had to do. My dad said, you got a choice, either the drugs or no drugs. That's your choice, but you can't bring them in this house. So at 15 years old, before my 16th birthday, I moved out of my house. I was living in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. Moved out, quit school, started selling drugs. All of a sudden, I'm one of the biggest drug dealers in town. By the time that I was, in my late teens, I found out there was money in running drugs, So I'd go down to Minneapolis and run drugs back to Grand Rapids. Then I started in Minneapolis, Chicago, and all of a sudden I'm going Chicago down to Orlando, Florida, And I'm just living a life, that I knew, and this is it's hard for a lot of Christians when I say this. I never doubted Jesus Christ. I just thought in my mind, I got everything I need. I got money. I got guns, motorcycles, drugs, women. I got it all, man, So I literally, and I tell a lot of people this when I preach, that material things, I'm going to get off track a little bit. Material things that we have, fishing boats, camper trailers, summer cabins, that can also block us from the need of Jesus Christ. So it's not just drugs and money and women, Material things can block our need of Jesus Christ.